Huh, okay. I updated OBS and now the frames thing is over. It used to be in the corner, now it's less in the corner. You know, now something else is in the corner and it's sitting next to the things that are in the corner. Hopefully this update will help with all the frame dropping issues I've been having. Maybe? Hopefully that'd be cool. Alright, so, oh, I just noticed how high my notoriety is. Oops, I could have sworn I was at half when I stopped playing. So a few things. I got all the books. As far as... What the... Those weren't there before. Oh, right, it was... Let me finish my train of thought first. I got all the books that I could find. As far as I could tell, no more books. So, that won't be a problem anymore. We could just keep doing Sophia missions. Or I guess technically they're Sophia memories. Not column of Marcia. Yeah, memory. Technically they're memories. I got all the books. I even did the faction quests that have been on my map. Apparently it was just like one quest each, and it more or less felt like a tutorial of how to use the thieves and the mercenaries, respectively. So yeah, I was down here because Fight Club showed up. It's like, oh, okay, I'll do the Fight Club. I kind of like what was going on with the Fight Club in Assassin's Creed 3. I hoped it'd be basically the same thing. You know, just, here's a guy, beat him up with your fists, you're not allowed to use weapons. And it is that. Except it is the most horrendously abysmal thing I've experienced in all of Assassin's Creed so far. Let me show you why. Let me go there. And I don't hold it against Revelations, because A, it's one flaw in a game that I otherwise have been really enjoying. And B, Brotherhood did the same thing. I can't help but open the chest. I've opened this chest before. I know for a fact. But I'm opening it anyway. Just can't resist the gunpowder. So you go up to a guy. I think he said something. I couldn't really tell. So this is what you get. You basically just pick how many people do you want to fight. Except, you know, they're all locked, so you have to go through them in order. 1 mercenary, 2 mercenaries, 3, and the more you fight, the more your bet multiplies. Problem is, you see the time limit? When you fight one guy, you get 10 seconds to beat him. I have no idea why they decided to do that. You know, it's one thing that, like, you know, Rare games, you know, Rare, the Banjo-Kazooie people, that in a lot of their games, they like to put in timers for, like, no reason. Like, you could very easily just do the thing in the timer, and it's like, why is that timer even there? This is kind of like that, but the timer is absurd. It just... How about I show you? I just tried to do one. Is there a minimum bet? Is it gonna stay red? Okay, it's gonna stay red. I thought it was red because it's like, oh, you're not betting enough. You gotta bet enough. I'll bet 1. And it doesn't help that unarmed combat in this game is not as good as it is in 3. Like, you can't counter an unarmed. You would think, oh, just counter them and you basically win. Except no, you can't. Countering doesn't work for some reason. Cassetio never learned unarmed counters. He can only block. So look, I've taken down 3 guys and I have 10 seconds to kill these guys. Like, knock them out. I just noticed my health. Oops. Like, I just cannot do it. I know the strategies. You basically just kick them to break the guard, and then you punch them roughly 4 or 5 times. I cannot do it. No matter how much I mash the button, I just can't. This is garbage. It'd be, you know, one thing if it's just like, oh, get in there and beat up the guys. Also, the damage you sustain stays. My armor has broken trying to do this, which is also kind of stupid. It's just garbage. I hate it. It's the worst thing I've encountered in the whole series. Genuinely hate it. Oh, there's a guy. I can kill him and get less notoriety, ironically. Also, I figured out the thing with bombs. Because I was wondering, like, where'd the thunder bombs go? Can I not make thunder bombs? Yes. So, coal powder. Or coal dust. That's the thing. Okay, make it out. Crossbow, right? It's over here. Didn't work. Just impacted on the surface, I guess. Kill. Get your sword out, yes. Thank you for the money. Less notoriety, yay! No, I can't get up like that. Yeah, apparently coal powder was the thing. Even though it says it's designed, it creates a bomb designed to kill with an impactful force or whatever it says. It's the thunder bombs that I was using that can apparently stun. It makes sense why thunder bombs went in my lethal pouch because apparently they do have the capacity to kill. But I have no idea why it's the tutorial is like, hey, this is your knockout bomb. If you don't want to kill, use this bomb. But then you go to the script, you go to craft them yourself. And first of all, they're not called thunder bombs. They're called coal dust bombs or whatever. Based on the ingredient name. And then you look at the description and it's like, oh, it's designed to kill. And it says nothing about possibly knocking them out. But yeah, let me just show you. Also, I don't know why I was so afraid to dismantle my bombs. Because dismantle means it becomes components. Let's see, look. But modifying bombs dismantles them and returns the components back to your inventory. Modify selected bombs, yes. Because it's like building with Lego. You put like 3 bricks on top of each other, and then it's like, oh, do you want to take these bricks apart? And then you have 3 bricks when you take it apart. Yeah, just fused shell, and some Arabic gunpowder, and coal dust. But see, it says creates a lethal device designed to cripple targets with its explosive force alone. It doesn't say stun. It says it's a lethal device. So that's why I couldn't find where thunder bombs were. And I had it on datura powder for the poison, but you know, I think having stun bombs is a pretty good idea because sometimes the game is going to ask me to knock someone out and not kill them. So I just want to be prepared for that situation. Because if it's kill, why would I do a bomb? I can just shoot them. I have like 3 different projectiles that are not bombs. Oh, well, I guess it does say Thunder Bomb when I'm here now. And there's no of my call drop bombs. I have cherry bombs. And let's check it on my assassins. What are they up to? What have they been doing? Stuff, I can tell you that much. So I'm taking a drink of water. No one leveled up, that's okay. So I have taken back Alexandria, Algiers, Bursa, and that's it so far. 54%. I'm going to try to keep these under 50% because I assume it's going to go down over time. So, like, let's try to make sure I've got stuff going on here. Take a census. 10%. Excuse me. 10% control. So why not? Let's see. Yeah, you can handle it. You go do it. Those are all kind of hard. Yeah, it's cool. These add to your gold income, and you also get like an ingredient per day, I guess, for just over time, just for having control of the city, and that's pretty cool. Especially for sticky bomb pouches, because those are expensive. Like, I do not have any sticky bombs currently because they're kind of a rare resource right now, so I would like to not spend them. And then watch, just you watch. Gonna go through the whole game never utilizing sticky bombs because I was always afraid to use the sticky bomb pouch. I'm also not sure what experience per day is. I think it's like whoever you have residing over the city. Like here, I put a guy there. Which how about I put someone here and see what happens? I put someone. I guess it doesn't matter. Although I am worried about getting rid of a weapon type that I need. Yeah, let's do you because you're hidden blade. Oh, I just noticed I could see the weapon types without scrolling over them. Yeah, I've got more daggers than I got hidden blades, so we'll go with you. I doubt that person is just permanently gone, I'm pretty sure. Maybe I can replace them? Oh yeah, it looks like I can't, but while they're gone, they're just not under control. So that frees up more room for people other you can hire. Or, you know, have join you. Actually, if they get... See, now the gears are spinning in my head. I wasn't bothering with this before, but now I'm thinking, why don't I just use this as free training? So I'll keep that level 4 person there. And, I should want the... Yes. How about I see if I can get that person with the crossbow back. Switch them out for this person. So if I do that, I do this. No. Wait, yes? Yes. Yes. So now the dagger person is in control of the city, and I got my crossbow person back. That's neat. Okay, well now I understand what experience per day means. It probably means whatever assassins you have managing the cities, they just get that much experience a day, which sounds pretty cool. It's free real estate. It's free real estate just for you, Jim. Oh, hang on, let me go back and just make sure yeah, Athens is still under Templar control. Let's try to keep weakening that. Assault a beggar. Yeah, that's gonna weaken the Templars. Go beat up a poor person. Which is, it's funny because when I think Templar, I think person who probably does not care if you beat up a poor person. They're probably the one doing the beating up. Except wait, oh, well, no, because I'm doing it because I'm sending the assassins to do it. I'm still not sure if I can take this on. I don't know if... I would assume the less control Templars have over the city, the easier the regain the city mission is. But if I do that, I lose a meter. Eh. And now let's see, this is another thing I haven't inquired about. Is, yep, so, once you actually have space to get people, the missions to get people to show back up. Although I think there are still special people who have special quests. I did one of them where it was, or was that on screen? I don't think that was on screen. I did one where it was a beggar, or a pickpocket. Those are two very different things. I don't know how my mouth got those confused. Let me get rid of that person real quick. The lock on would lock onto the right person, please. Yeah, that ought to do it. I'm just gonna stand around, make sure they don't despawn while I'm waiting for them to die. What was I saying? Yeah, so there was a pickpocket. And then it went into a quest of like, oh, just pickpocket more money than they do in this amount of time. Ezio didn't kill civilians, but he sure did make a poisoned guy kill civilians. Escort an ally was successful. And so was kill the witness, which was done by me. I did that mission. Oh, look, I got a meter back now. That's cool. I'll still go get another recruit. And then probably after the stream, I'll set up more assassins and more, you know, use up all the slots I have available for basically free training. You know, the free real estate. And try to help get my assassins trained up more. Again, I have no idea why Brotherhood, like, I just could not care about training up the assassins. But in this game, I'm like, yeah, let me train assassins. Let me do that. Let me get people in doing good things. Whee! And another thing I did off screen was I actually went out of my way to complete some of the Thieves Guild quests, some of their challenges. And it said I completed I unlocked their faction ability. But I don't know what that means.
If I can help others as you have helped me, I most certainly will.
It's like my assumption would be like, oh, I got the Thieves Guild skill, so I can pickpocket now. Except you could do that since Assassin's Creed 2. Well, okay, maybe I can steal in combat. Except you could do that before doing that. In fact, one of the challenges to unlock the skill is to do the steal counter. So I don't know. I have no idea what the ability is. I assume it's you get a second option of something you can get a hired group of thieves to do. So like by default you can have them steal to distract the guards. Maybe now I can have them, I don't know, do a different thing. Ah, okay, I'm good. It's fine. Yeah, but I was getting the... You know what? I might as well come over to this guy. I got plenty of money now. And I was getting the books. I made some pretty good use out of my parachutes. I actually remembered I had parachutes. And... did I have the bigger parachute bag? Did I buy that off stream? I don't remember. If I have more parachutes than I had before, then that's how you know. Because you would think I would remember, but I want to say that the way it happened was I used up like 4 of my 5 parachutes doing the books, and I was like, hey, while I'm here at this merchant, at this tailor, buying more parachutes, how about I buy the bigger parachute bag because I actually used my parachutes getting these books, just as an easier way to get down from the vantage point. Because, you know, the way it works is you climb to a really, really high place, and then... Hang on. Oh, wait, that's right. It's on this button. If you pull out your weapon, they'll get scared, so I'm trying to be careful about that. I'm trying to not scare them. Yeah, you climb a really high, really high point. And then, where's Sophia? Is this a book I couldn't do off stream? Is this, it's gonna make me do this one at the start of the Sophia memory? Yeah. Ooh, Animus Fragment. I also noticed it says Animus Data Fragment removed. So the collectibles in this game are, you're literally just defragging the Animus's hard drive. Great collectible. Yeah, this is basically just, you know, we've already seen it and now we're doing it again. This is what you do to get the books. Eagle vision from a really tall place. And then it'll be like, once you find the right thing. What is that? The treasure chest? Yeah, the beat up the poor! I did it! There? No, so it's that one. It's gotta be that one. Yeah, you get to a high place, and then you look around, and it's like, oh, it's over there. And then you gotta get down. So naturally, I was like, hey, why don't I just jump off and use a parachute? Because there's not always hay below. So if my parachute pouch is bigger than it was before, it's because I actually remember to use them. And also I have a lot of money now and I can afford buying all the pouches at once. I'm just gonna leave my assassins to whatever they're doing. I may end up losing control of a city, but that's okay. It's another one of those moments where I'm just like, man, if this if this were Tears of the Kingdom, I would totally be using Ascent right now, but it's not, so I can't. But it sure would be nice. And I love that about Ascent. It's changed the way I think about things, and I look at a place and go, Ascent. The problem is I don't have it. That's my only problem with Ascent, is that it doesn't exist in other games. Although I'm sure soon enough other games are going to be like, hey, that's a cool idea. Can we do it? Well, I think Nintendo patented it, so they probably can't. But, you know, it's like the Breath of the Wild formula. You know, you had other games that attempted the same formula because Breath of the Wild was so successful. So I'm sure. Actually, I'm not sure, because there are people who say, man, I don't like the powers in Tears of the Kingdom. I like the Breath of the Wild ones better. And, like, that's fair. And that's also why I say, you know, that's why I have doubts that Tears of the Kingdom's powers really were so revolutionary that it's, you know, Nintendo striking gold twice, or lightning striking twice with Zelda games, you know? It's like, I don't think Tears of the Kingdom is going to inspire Tears of the Kingdom impersonators. Not like Breath of the Wild did. Yeah, I don't get this. Like, there were books as their own standalone icon. But now there are more books? Or no. Now it's a... It's going to call it a Romulus layer. Well, I mean, I guess this game's equivalent. And all I gotta do is go right through the front door. Oh, wait. Never mind, it is a secret passage. Sure did look like a regular old door, though. Because the whole thing was glowing, not just the interact spot to get the door open. Yeah, I'm excited for, well, I don't... Did Assassin's Creed 3... I want to make a joke about, like, oh, yeah, in the very next game, they changed how quick select works, so you can just keep hitting up or down to get to the exact tool you want. You don't have to open the weapon wheel. I don't think Assassin's Creed 3 changed that. But I'm pretty sure 4 did, so... If I decide to not replay Revelations, or Liberations, then, I'll skip right to the
Promising.
improved quick selection.
Tversky was found behind a similar door.
Timules. And how did they open that door?
They did it. The earthquake did.
Iberoja. All we have are a few barrels of gunpowder.
This should do. And if it does not, we get more.
Ah, Ezio, you missed. You were supposed to shoot the barrel of gunpowder, make it explode. Oh man, is this a chase one? Hang on. I gotta burp. Excuse me. A clue left behind by the Polos has brought Ezio to the Forum of the Ox. Unfortunately, the Templars are searching here too. I just wanted to read that description, make sure... Okay, yeah, chase.
You will not leave here alive.
But I have to chase them in the water. What did it say? Falling in the water desinks? I mean, okay, I can accept that. It's gonna reload me to the last checkpoint if I fall in the water, which is very unideal for a level like this.
He's dead.
Which is why I was wondering if there was gonna be a chase at all, because if I had to catch up to them, but also swim after them, that was gonna be lame. But it's not. What if they had something set up there for if I hit the wrong button, if I didn't do the hook leap off of the plant? Or the...
No, no.
Well, I think of it as a plant because that's what it is out in the city. You know, the rope. If I didn't hook jump off the rope. Did they have something planned for that? Come on, Ezio. Don't lose your footing. Yes, I am. What are you gonna do about it? Oh, keep shooting? Oh, good plan. Like, unironically, good plan. That's what you should do. Whoop, Ezio, come on.
He's behind us.
You're literally slipping. You're slipping, but like very literally, not just slipping in your ability. You're physically slipping off the place. Whoops. Oh, man. Oh, they wanted me to do the hook. Where to now? This way. It kind of reminds me of under the, or that extra area that's in the East Empire shipping warehouse in Skyrim. That one place in Solitude that you go in when you do the Thieves Guild mission. Part of the Thieves Guild quests in Solitude. Or that, yeah, that leads you to Solitude.
Show yourself!
What do you mean, show myself? You know where I am. I'm chasing you.
We should use it.
Stand back! Give me some room!
I told you should have shot the gunpowder barrels, Ezio. Man, now I'm gonna walk on flaming wood. That's not structurally sound. That's not OSHA certified. Vaguely reminds me of the opening to... I think it's the opening to Assassin's Creed 4. I know there is one sequence where you're going through a burning ship. Maybe it's not the opening, but I'm remembering it as that because that's what they had as like their part of their debut trailer or something. I know one trailer showed off. Whee! Gotcha. Did I get full sync? Did I get 100%? I think my save file is at like 50% right now. Oh no, I fell in the water. Desynchronization. It's sad to think we're halfway through. Especially because there's probably at least like 30, like at least 20% of that is collectibles that I'm not gonna grab. Just stop it. Ah, thanks for your stuff. I should do that more in fights that I know, or fights that I believe I won't be able to get the loot off the bodies from. Because that's basically what you're doing. You're getting what you would get from them if you were to loot them while they're still alive. No, no, no. You can't get out of this. Okay, yeah, I could. Game was not gonna throw me into a cutscene after that. That's good. I did actually use my throwing knives in a... Put the body down. I did actually use my throwing knives in a fight. In the fight that the mercenary quest had me do. Oh wait, I'm getting ahead of myself. Forgot to do eagle sense to find where the book is hidden. Or, no, the key. Look here for the key. I'm getting a vague flashback to the opening to the Tomb Raider reboot. Oh, I found it. Also, here's all the chests. Jeez. Just facing the wrong way, completely oblivious of the treasure right under my nose. I got 4 sticky pouches. That's amazing. I got 3 British gunpowder. You can't buy British gunpowder. It's like a label or something. Stop giving me sulfur. I don't need sulfur. Impact shell. I don't need those either. I really appreciate the fact that the bomb mechanic is very generous. Like, obviously, good stuff is rarer. You know, British gunpowder, which is the biggest explosion radius. It's harder to come by, but like pretty much any time you go to a bomb crafting stable, bomb crafting station, they just like straight up give you at least impact shells, if not fuse shells, and like Arabic gunpowder. You know, they give you enough to be able to actually utilize the bomb mechanic to begin with. And then crafting good stuff is up to you to find, you know, treasure chests and stuff. Wow, only 2 more keys to get. Do not take any damage. I did it! Yeah, I'm basically just pointing out the fact that, you know, it's one of those mechanics that makes you think, oh, I don't want to use this too much because I don't want to run out of materials. But it's they make it hard to run out of materials, so they make it very easy for you to be able to just throw bombs around whenever you feel like it. It vaguely reminds me of, like, in Zelda games when there's a puzzle that, like, involves some kind of consumable material, like magic or arrows, or both. They'll pretty much always have a way to get that stuff in case you don't have it at that moment. You know, like Twilight Princess has certain, like, if there are dark rooms and dungeons that require your lantern, they very often, in fact, I'm pretty sure, like, always have oil, like free oil for your lantern sitting right outside the dark room. Or, you know, at least somewhere in that dungeon, which is cool. It's cool that it's, you know, free oil. You could just go into that dungeon and get it whenever you want. I'm gonna go ahead and keep doing Sophia missions. Actually, wait, that's gonna lead me back to the... See, now it's time to do an Altair memory, isn't it? Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna go with the yes. Oh, hello, I didn't realize I paused so close to your face. I'll give you your personal space back. Excuse me. And where is that fast travel station? Pretty sure it wasn't too far south from where I'm standing. There it is. I was gonna say, I feel like it should be on my map by now. You know, that's one thing I miss about playing Assassin's Creed 3 on the Wii U. I really liked having the gamepad for my map. Especially in a game like this, where you're concerned with where guards are on your map. So you can look down and have that nice, you know, It's way more space than what's on your radar that's over in the corner of the screen. Yeah, that should be the right place. Hideout. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. Hideout should mean assassin's hideout. You know, the main hideout. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, like, obviously, Assassin's Creed 3 was perfectly playable on other consoles. But I definitely miss having the gamepad and having the, like, constant map on there. You know, basically, more or less the full map, but still having, like, guard positions on there. Oh, wait. Forgot what room I'm going to. It's over here. I go to this chair, this nice desk. Key number 3. I'll tell you memory number 3. Memory number 2 of post-Assassin's Creed 1 story. Would it be considered an epilogue, or would it be considered just a straight-up sequel? I guess it would have to be a sequel. Which makes sense, because Assassin's Creed does have sequels. It sure does. Sure is taking a moment to load it. Sure is.
The Templars have retaken their archive on Cyprus. Abbas sent no reinforcements. It was a massacre.
Oh my god.
Maria, when we left Masyaf 10 years ago, this order was strong. But all our progress has been undone.
Abbas must answer for this.
Answer to whom? The assassins obey only his command now.
Resist your desire for revenge, Altair. Speak truth, and they will see their error.
He executed our youngest son, Maria. He deserves to die.
Perhaps. But if you cannot win back the Order by honorable means, its foundation will crumble.
You are right. 30 years ago, I let passion overtake my reason. And it caused a rift that has never fully healed.
I'll walk with Maria when I can see, game. Can I see, please? Can you load my eyes? Thank you.
And reasonable men will listen.
Some will, but not Abbas. I should have expelled him 30 years ago when he tried to steal the apple.
But you earn the respect of the other assassins because you let him stay.
How do you know this? You were not there.
I married a masterful storyteller.
Look at this place. Masyaf is a shadow of its former self.
We have been away for a long time.
But not in hiding. The Mongol threat demanded our attention and we rode to meet it. What man here can say the same?
Where is our eldest son? Does Darim know his brother is dead?
I sent him a message 4 days ago. With luck, it has reached him already. Abbas, I almost pity him. He wears his grudge like a cloak.
His wound is deep. It will help him to hear the truth.
As I walk these streets, I sense a great fear in the people. Not love.
Abbas has dismantled this place and robbed it of all joy.
Is it just me, or is it greener here?
Maria.
We may, but we walk together.
I guess I really don't know what kind of climate Masyaf is in. I mean, not that it didn't have greenery before, but it looks more green? I guess they're doing that to show you, like, hey, look, it's, you know, time went by, plants grew on things.
Speak. We seek the truth about our son's death. Why was Seth killed?
Is it the truth you want? or an excuse for revenge?
If the truth gives us an excuse, we will act on it.
Surrender the apple, Altair, and I will tell you why your son was put to death.
Ah, the truth is out already. Abbas wants the apple for himself, not to open your minds, but to control them.
You have held that artifact for 30 years, Altair, reveling in its power and hoarding its secrets. It has corrupted you.
Very well, Abbas. Take it.
What?
Before I executed your son, I told him you ordered it yourself. He died, believing you had betrayed him.
Altair! Altair! No! Strength. Altair.
Maria.
He is possessed! Kill him! Take the apple, now!
Well, there I go, killing all these guys now. With my... Get the... Ow, okay. Ah, man, did they... Did they make the Hidden Blades have the timing window of Assassin's Creed 1? The counter timing window? I don't know, I feel like because I killed the first guy with the Hidden Blades, I should kill the rest of them with it. Also, I'm forgetting I can kill Chain. They didn't take that away. Escape the area. Okay. Guess I don't have time to give Maria a proper burial. Yep, here come more people. How about I pull out Altair's sword? I bet it's... Oh, wait. That's not the sword of Altair that I got from doing all the stuff in Assassin's Creed 2. That just looks like a regular iron sword. Oh well. I won't be too mad about the sword Altair has. I'm just happy to be playing as him again. I think that is kind of the part of the thing that makes me call Brotherhood kind of just more of the same rather than a new game. Is that if it doesn't feel, you know, again, my opinion, I don't want people thinking I hate Brotherhood. Just trying to explain, especially to myself, I'm trying to figure out why I didn't like Brotherhood as much. Because by all accounts, I should like it. But I think for me, the problem is that it doesn't feel like more Assassin's Creed. It feels like more stuff that you already did in Assassin's Creed 2. It furthers Ezio's story and the story of, like, or kind of furthers the story of, like, Ezio and the others around him. You know, all the characters you meet in Assassin's Creed 2, but it doesn't really further the whole plot. Because it's, again, it's just so caught up in, oh, look at Cesare, he's awful, he got the apple, and then it ends. And it doesn't give you much more context into Ezio's life, aside from, you know, him becoming a master assassin, becoming leader of the Italian assassins. It doesn't give you more information on Altair or really the Brotherhood in general. It's just like, yeah, you save people and then you put them in your order.
What has happened?
Which you could have learned from this game.
Turn back.
Honestly, I feel like Brotherhood is a game you can
Abbas
skip.
must not get his hands on the apple.
If you need more knives, take them.
Hey, he kind of looks like, he kind of looks like... Oh, that's not him. Oh! That's not the guy I'm following, that's the guy I'm supposed to kill. I was supposed to throw a knife at him. I have 99 knives. How do you find room for that on all your belts out there?
She's gone, Darim. I'm sorry.
Darim kind of looks like,
How?
Subject 16. Is this... Might just be my imagination.
First, we fight.
Ow! I'm gonna get out my sword.
Brothers, we need not fight.
Forget reason, Narim. They've been poisoned by lies.
Yeah, I should stop talking about Brotherhood because I keep saying like, oh, but I don't think I hate it. I thought I should say more things that give you reason to make you think I hate it. It's like, calling it a game you can skip is not the words you use on a game you think is good. Reduce distance to
We
target, but
must leave at once.
I could still see him. It's cool to have a mobile where I have infinite throwing knives so I can do stuff like that. As much as I want. Am I not supposed to be fighting this guy? Hang on. I know Altair has the runaway move. He knew that move. He knew it in Assassin's Creed 1.
Watch out.
Silent but deadly. What? Why did I get that? When did it switch me to hidden blades? Allied lost.
We cannot let them catch us.
Well, apparently they did, and that desynchronized me. Okay. Can't help but notice he still doesn't have the armor of Altair. I like how it says, escape Masaya village with your son, Darim. It doesn't say escape with Darim.
Hurry!
It has to remind you, it's your son, Darim.
Watch out!
Oh yeah, he doesn't have a health bar. He should. Very satisfying.
No! We cannot let them catch us.
Well, then they won't. Let's just kill him. Except I'm pretty sure the game is trying to convince me not to.
Was it Abbas who killed my brother?
He killed your brother, Malik, and countless others.
He is a
Not Malik.
madman.
A madman with an army.
He will
Wasn't
die.
Malik the guy who hated me at the
One
beginning of
day
Assassin's
he will
Creed 1? I was hoping to see more of him. I thought he was cool. Look, he was missing an arm, and that's like... You would think you would see more assassins missing appendages, but you don't. Mostly just stylish scars, like, you know, facial scars and, like, maybe someone with an eye patch or something. Yeah, like didn't Mario have... Wasn't he missing an eye? Or not missing it, but, you know, blind in one eye. He had one all white. But you don't get a lot of missing limbs that would be inconvenience to the person. So pull out your hidden blades. It's a serious fight we've got here. We don't have time for screwing around trying to get hidden blade counters. But we do have plenty of throwing knives. Hang on, yeah, there we go. Thanks for standing up. Made your neck easier to hit.
It is time to go.
Oh, I don't have infinite knives. I had 99, and apparently I have 25 left. I don't know where they all went.
I will have the apple, Altair, and I will have your head for all the dishonor you brought upon my family. You cannot run forever, not from us, and not from your lies.
Maria. My love.
And also the son you lost too. Or I guess you're... I don't know, would it have been enough time for him to not... I don't want to say not be sad about it, but you know... Because Maria's death was fresher, that's why he was only thinking about her. I don't know. It's just me nitpicking the dialogue, I guess. Like, why did he mention his son too? He has a dead son. And an alive son. You okay, Animus? I don't think this. Okay, well, never mind. I was gonna say I don't think the sequence is complete. Sequence complete. Which means more armor to buy. Yay. So we do have like well, I don't think it was steel, but another layer, another level of armor to buy.
I now have a name.
But only 2
Manuel
pieces of it.
Paleologos, nephew of the deposed Byzantine Emperor Constantine. I have few doubts that he is the man leading the Templars. My task now is to interrogate a traitorous janissary named Tarek Barletti and find the location of the Templars' army. Until then, Sophia and I will continue our search for the one key that remains hidden. With every passing moment, I know my chances grow slimmer. And yet I cannot help but linger some days to stay an extra hour with her. To hear her voice and watch her face animate with joy as she speaks of the things that move her. Her books, her city, her memories. I cannot help but think what a shame it will be when I find the final key.
I'm just trying to figure out where the music's coming from. Right there. Street performers. They just wanted to load me in front of street performers.
That's not a legal move.
It is a European variation. Aroko.
It's interesting, but not exactly fair when you play by different rules than your opponent.
You may think differently when you are Sultan. Shall I take it back?
Suleiman, I know it has been hard on you watching your father and me quarrel over Bayezid's throne.
Grandfather has chosen you, and his word is canon. What is there to argue about?
Your father and I were close once, but his cruelty and ambition have made...
I have heard the rumors, Uncle.
Well, I have a meeting with the Vizier soon. Shall we continue another time?
Whenever you like. Ezio.
Tarek has been selling guns to a local miser, Manuel Paleologos.
Paleologos. That is a sad sound. The last Byzantine emperor was Constantine Paleologos. If his heir is arming a militia of some kind, this conflict will escalate.
Tarek knows where the rifles are headed. If I find him first, I can follow the weapons straight to the Byzantines.
He will be with his janissaries in their barracks. So if you want to get close, you will have to be one yourself.
Not a problem.
Güzel. Get the information you need. Then kill him.
Are you sure? You told me Tarek and your father were close friends, Suleiman.
This is true, but such naked treason against my grandfather deserves death.
In Daisy.
See how big those chess pieces are? That's the biggest chess set I've ever seen. For a moment, I thought the person with the broom was someone pulling out their sword. It's like, oh, here we go, here's a fight. No. Calm down. Calm down, knee. Yeah, so now it's a new sequence. I'm gonna try to find a smith on the way to our objective. Nope. I don't know if I keep thinking it's on up. I never had money on up. It was always left. Oh, here's bank. Let me make sure I have a withdrawal. Thankfully, this is the kind of game where once you have money on your person, you don't need to put it back in the bank. This isn't Majora's Mask. There we go, I see a smith. Okay, I've seen that guy pop up on my... Like, I have no idea what this is. There's a drunk guy, and for some reason the game wants me to kill him, but I've killed him like 3 times, and none of those deaths have taken. Well, I don't know what they just killed, but not that guy. Try hitting blade. His back is turned. He'll never see it coming. Now let's see if he comes back. Oh, it's not open. Well, money says time to open your doors. Or counter window, I guess. Well, you gotta open your door to get behind the counter, so open your doors. Hey, look, the guy hitting the anvil doesn't slide around while he's doing it. Oh no, he kind of still does. He still does a little bit. Never mind. Yep, there it is. Mabluk metal armor. I'm sure I could afford it all, so let's go ahead and buy every piece. Oh man, they got a little... Or no, is that the leather of my boots? I was thinking they had like a lighter color on the ends of the feet. Yeah, I think that's just how my boots are. Oh well, still looks pretty cool. Yeah, I'm tempted to get this axe. I'm still kind of holding out for a sword that does more than 2 damage. There we go. And that's better than the axe, isn't it? Because that's 155. This is 355. And this is heavy. No, that's stuff I already own. That's heavy. That's heavy. Also heavy. Man, go shave, axe. Go ahead and buy the better sword. And I'm broke. At least for a little while, until I start doing assassin missions again. It's telling me that these are new. Even though, well, okay, I think this is new. I don't want to sacrifice speed, though. Like, that's... It feels like that's supposed to be the point of daggers. That does seem like damage. Weirdly enough, damage seems to be the knives thing. And swords prefer speed and deflect. But whatever, I'll stop being... He's back! What is he, freaking Kenny from South Park? Jeez. He's standing over his own dead body. He's standing over the last guy I killed. He's standing over the last Kenny. I have no idea what that's about. Why is he targeted if killing him just... If he's just gonna respawn after I kill him? Oh, you again? Why is it always 3? And they seem to always be the same model, too. I think soon enough it's probably time to go back to Ezio's main robe colors. I'm still feeling like, yeah, I'm kind of betraying this outfit's design by not using the colors it was intended to have. More beggars. At least one of you uses a different model this time. I like how even the people on the bench got up. It's like they were just sitting there having a good time, relaxing, and then, oh my gosh, money! Okay, he went this way. Oh, I just remembered that is it that guy? That's my target. Yeah, kill the Janissary without being detected. Maybe I can shoot him with poison. From the poison that you just drank. Or not from, for, whatever. Yeah, when I was doing the mercenary mission, Ezio actually did use Eagle Sense, as it is in this game. It's not just vision, it's sense now. Eagle Sense to detect someone's heart rate. So now it really is just detective vision. Come on. Gotta get that fast poison upgrade, apparently. That is a joke. I don't know if this game has that. I don't think Brotherhood had it, so I assume they just got rid of it. Speaking of weapons, I still don't have whatever's between these, and I still don't have whatever's between these, which has me very curious. So that, like, that there. Do I have a cape now? I think my armor gave me a cape. I still remember the cape I had at the very beginning that I lost in a cutscene. Well, took off in a cutscene. They just never got back. I didn't shoot the right guy, did I? I shot the wrong guy. That or he's immune to poison. Looks like I got him this time. Yeah, there we go. We'll find a crowd to merge with. Can I merge with a crowd that's watching him? I don't think I can. What is he doing? Stop that. Hide the body in a haystack. Do not be detected. Great. Stop showing me the guy who won't die. Okay. First of all, where's the haystack? Whoops, I've been detected. Is it gonna respawn with him dead, or is it gonna respawn I gotta kill him again? Sure, it'd be cool if I could, you know, lure him over to the haystack and then kill him inside the haystack. I was joking, but actually, I might genuinely be able to do that. I think that guy's about to check the hay, though. Nope, he was thinking about it. He was considering. So actually, I was thinking with Assassin's Creed 3 mechanics, where you can whistle in a haystack and then it'll cause nearby guards to come by, but I got bombs.
I'm just aching for a chance to use this weapon. Got it.
Hope that alleviates your ache. Nope. I mean, it did, but no, my plan. No to my plan. He was not distracted by the bomb. That's unfortunate. Maybe I can just hit him, blade him. Quickly carry him over. Now I know where the hay is. Oh no, he passed out. Let me help him home. It's okay. He's just drunk. He does that. You know, sober up. That's alcoholism isn't funny. Assassinate him from a hiding spot. I tried. Don't get on me with that crap game. Oh, you didn't kill him from in the hiding spot. I tried. You saw. I did the bomb. He didn't listen. It's your fault I didn't get full synchronization, game. Oh yeah, I forgot why I was doing this. I needed his outfit. Honor lost and won. Perform an air assassination on Tariq. Well, that spoils what this mission's about. We're gonna go kill him. For sure, definitely.
Selim understands our plight. The Byzantines, the Mamluks, the Safavid. Only he has the courage to face these threats.
Listen,
Excuse me.
Selim is a warrior, like Osman and Mehmet.
I'm sure there's probably some
unlockable
unlockable somewhere that unlocks this and the Bard outfits as permanently usable things you can switch to.
They are too much alike. Their lives to the protection of the Empire. Return the favor and find this killer before he strikes again.
I don't know if I really need to stay in their formation, but it makes me walk with them, and that's nice. I don't have to use all that thumb strength pushing down the thumbstick to walk. Just let the game do it for me. Where are we going?
Go on, get out. You are not wanted here. Leave.
Oh man, I gotta beat up a guy. I don't feel good about this. I'm participating in the corruption of the law enforcement or something. They got cool outfits though. I'm pretty sure these are the guys I said last time. I was like, man, those are cool. You don't see that a lot. You don't see outfits like this a lot because everyone's so focused on European knights and samurai and ninja.
He is like a moth hovering around an open flame, waiting for his father to perish, so that he may step to the throne.
And you know, far be it from me to complain about
Did you hear he offered Tariq
people
some of
focusing
money
on what they
in
like.
exchange for our loyalty?
It's like I like European-style knights and stuff like that.
damn it. What did Tariq...
Dungeons and Dragons aesthetic. So I can't complain that I don't have stuff like these Janissaries.
One of our own was found murdered.
But they really should
stripped
show
of his
up more.
garments Not an hour ago. His body dumped like a mound of rubbish. Keep a close watch on these streets as you move about. Someone is planning to strike in our name. We must be ready.
Man, remember when I... Well, I was going to say, remember when I did this in the last game and no one cared? They did care. Enter a tent or haystack to be invisible to your enemies.
No, he's still a fighter. Look at the army he has raised against Selim.
I gotta go find the guy then.
To take up arms against his own son? Shameful.
Yeah, remember it was literally a game ago in Brotherhood. We killed that guy and took his uniform and then carried around a treasure chest of money. And then they figured out it was us. Or at least they found his body and like, someone killed Luigi! We gotta... Oh. Desynchronized, detected. Punched in the back of the head. It's like, yeah, take that for getting desynchronized, you idiot. So I'm not disguised enough to just walk past the guard post. What is that sound?
Not personally, but I have seen it.
Animus was very
I know he is a
noisily
remarkable
recreating
boy.
the scenery.
Not a boy, but a capable young man with a magnificent mind.
Does he take after his father?
That's still funny to me. Hey, you there! Hey, suspicious person. Oh, it's okay. No, okay. Carry on with your conversation. Ooh, I could manage my assassins from here. Okay, back to hay. Good thing I still have my hidden blades on. Boop. That guy totally did not see it. Good. This reminds me of some missions in like Assassin's Creed 3 and 4. Like pretty much the exact same concept. You're going around a restricted zone, hiding spot to hiding spot. Enemy encampments, basically. It's okay, he's just taking a nap. Taking a nap in the tent. There was one in Assassin's Creed 3 in particular that I remember doing stealthily, you know, without getting detected, and it was very satisfying. I was very satisfied having figured out the way to do it without being detected. I don't think I got full synchronization for it though. I don't think it was one of the things. What if I? Well, there's a ladder there. How about I take the ladder? And I don't even have to kill that guy because he's not bothering me.
Hold a minute. Something about that cloak. So familiar.
But the cloak? Oh wait, the hay was the other way. Well, I found my spot.
Tariq, a message for you.
Auriculade. The rifles have arrived in Cappadocia, where Manuel has garrisoned his army.
And our men, are they still with him?
Evet. They will contact us when the Byzantines decamp. Then we will meet them when they reach Bursa.
Everything is falling into place, Effendi.
Evet. For once.
My task was to get him with the hidden blades, right?
What happened with that Italian whore, anyway? Come on,
So let
don't
me
give me that
see if I can...
innocent crap. If brothers right,
Oh, nope, we're walking away. Where are we going? Down the stairs, please? Ooh, yes. Thank you. Yeah, I think they actually have justification for Ezio being detectable in this. No? Wait, yes. So you might think, what makes Ezio suspicious? Why can't he walk around freely? Hang on, I just stretch my nose. His mask is cracked. So they know that the outfit of the guy who was killed, his mask is cracked. So when they see the crack on my mask, they go, hey, that's him. So I can't let them see that. I can't give them the opportunity to see the crack on my mask. That's why I have to stay hidden. Gotcha.
What a bitter irony. Is this the result of Suleiman's investigation?
You collude with the Sultan's enemies. What did you expect would come of such treachery?
Why do you have the hook
Blame
out?
Myself, not for treason, but hubris. I was preparing an ambush. Preparing to strike the Byzantine Templars where they felt safest.
What proof do you have of this?
See, here. This will lead you to the Byzantines in Cappadocia. Destroy them if you can.
You have done well, Tariq. Forgive me.
Protect my homeland, assassin. Allah Ashkila. Redeem the honor we have lost in this fight.
like that. He's not mad I killed him. He wants
I'm getting tired of this uniform.
Oh, air assassination. Aw, man. Is it a good time to use my call traps? I think it's finally time to use my call traps to help me get away. Never mind, I got to the roofs. Yeah, with his dying breath, he didn't curse me out or anything. He's just like, just protect my homeland, please. That's all I want. What? Did he cancel my hook jump? Not too bad. I can still use my hook to get away in other ways. Someone's going for a swing. I stuttered on that because I realized while saying that, it's like, oh, I could make the Captain Fancies a Swim reference. No, because it wasn't a captain, probably. Hey, how about... Whoop! I don't know what that was. I thought it was hooking over him. How about another? People, get out of the way! Hunting spot around here. Hey! Hey. And a bomb crafting station so I can make more bombs. Which I use. Oh no, the cutscene's gonna carry me away. Nope, okay. Gonna be prepared after this. I'm sure someone's gonna try to stab me when I put the stuff away. I'm just a little bit concerned with what materials I have left for making more bombs, but I still got at least 8 more call traps. I'm doing good. It was the first time I ever used them, and I used 2, so it's like, keep using them. Just wanted to be sure I could get the money from here. In case I want to buy stuff later. Also, there's a bank, but I don't really need that either. But if I can find the tailor. Oh, they're closed. Well, let me change my clothes back. Thanks for the phosphorus. Assassins. Also, if you go to the assassin hideouts, they have a bunch of chests full of bomb materials. So, again, definitely, if you're playing this, definitely don't be afraid to use bombs. You will definitely have materials. Go on back to original gray. Buy more parachutes. But let me buy more belts. Or knives. Not belts, knives. Knives for my belts. The upgrade icons don't seem to indicate that they're different locations. Hey, well.
Until next time.
Can't say I blame them for not wanting to design every assassin outfit with 3 different locations for 5 throwing knives. There's a bookstore there. Oh, don't care. Super, don't care about the bookstores. They're just for treasure maps, and that's just a bunch of dots on my map that I am not gonna pick up. Oops, they recognize me. How likely do you think they are to come check the hay that I'm in? I feel like they're they're pretty likely to give up before they get up here.
Next time you'll not be so
Yes. Okay, I've got an idea. I don't know if this will wipe away my notoriety, but let's do it anyway. Actually, we're approaching break time, so probably not gonna be able to start it. Let's go do a den, because I think I gotta protect it. Well, there was a stock cat screeching sound effect. What is that? What is that restricted zone? Oops. Why is this restricted? Why are there defenses here? What's going on? It's not on my map. Wait. Contested den. Oh, I gotta protect the... Okay. Well, let's do that, and then we'll do this. Well, we'll do this, break, and then do that. So what am I doing? Is this the contested den? The icon seems to be stuck. Also, medicine. I could do it while climbing. Do the jump, Ezio. Jump there. And there was never a guy up here to begin with. Okay. I thought there was a guy up here. Is there hay down there? No. What? Where did you come from? You definitely were not up there when I was up there. Are you also an enemy? Yes. How about you be the prime new subject of my new sword? Ow. Thanks for the Indian gunpowder. Ow. It makes me irrationally annoyed that they have these guards. They're just like, no, 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 no. I don't care that I could rush up to him with a blade. I'm gonna shoot him from 5 feet away. Is it no longer contested? Are they good? I think so. I think the icon's gone now. Do you mind? Now, how do I get rid of you? It doesn't look like I could shoot you back. Where'd he go? He ran around the corner. I don't know where he went. Can I lob a bomb in there? Perhaps. Well, I think that took care of them. But the den seems to still be under siege. The icon came back. Oops, not the bomb. Here's the front door. Ah, here we go. No thanks. Uh-oh. Why is it loading? Why is it loading from me saying no? I was right there. All they had to do was make the option go away. All they had to do was bring me out of the yes or no menu. Why am I teleported away? Okay, whatever. We'll defend the den when I get back. I thought that's what the other missions were. The assassin icon on the other dens. Maybe not. Okay, we're back. Where are we going? Yeah, that's right. The den's on fire.
Well, that's certainly audacious.
Oh man, they put up all the defenses again too.
Isn't that... It could be armor.
Ow, 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 ow. You know, it is kind of a shame the guards stop having bombs after this, because it is kind of hilarious that they have bombs. Oh, get out the knife. That's not the guy I told you to kill. Okay. How about... Okay, well, that's not the guy I thought was throwing bombs. Again, he's not going for the guy that I said to kill. He's not... That wasn't even the guy that was targeted.
I have done nothing! I'm not part of it! I'm only visiting! I don't know what's going on!
That... Okay. What's a little weird is that you can't get them with counter kills, but you can get them with counter steal and then just kill them right away. Okay, Ezio, why are you allergic to hitting people who have guns? This guy is shooting you and you don't want to fight him. There. I don't understand. At least I can counter-steal some more medicine later, next time I get in a combat encounter. So we're doing this again. Base defense. Okay. Yes. Confirm. Okay, what are we starting with? I see, I believe a gun guy. A crossbow? Where are they gonna come from? Well, they're here, so... Okay, they're coming from there.
Hold that point for me.
And that route too. And then... Oh, they're still moving while I'm in this. Do I have enough for riflemen? Yes, get riflemen. Get riflemen.
Hold there. I need you to hold that point.
Crap, are they not getting these guys?
Take your stand there.
Airstrike enemies from below. Come on. Just two more. Thank you. Crap, they're gonna get through the wall. This doesn't operate off of Monster Hunter rules, right? Where you break through a certain wall, they get... I lose. Okay, our home is taking damage, but we're okay. I can build a new wall. I don't make them pay for it, man. I told myself I wasn't gonna make that joke. No one wants to be reminded of that. I'll make 2 walls. There we go. Now I'm not like the thing that people want to forget. Two riflemen. Oh good, my drop assassins got back up. How about you have riflemen too? Oh no, they're shooting back. Well, replace them. Destroy an enemy by square to have it shoot with his gun. Oh. How many bullets do I have? This seems like a pretty helpful way to do things. Also, I can do that. I should have done that sooner.
Make your stand there. Defend that area. Make your stand there.
Guys, look at this. Yeah! Are they dead? Good. Nice. Excuse me. Yeah, I probably should use more crossbows.
Secure that point. Defend that area.
Not just because they're cheaper, but because they're faster. I'll help with the shooting too. Here come hammer guys, I guess. They probably do extra damage to walls or something. Okay. I'll just help with more shooting. Loot? Why did it tell me to loot? How do I loot them? Can I? Oh man, I can loot their body for morale. Sometimes. Oh no, that guy. He's my favorite. Definitely not good that they're on this wall now. Oh well, we'll just make another one. We have the morale. We got a lot of morale. We're doing great. Get more morale from the bodies. Oh no, a thing! A war engine! Is that trebuchet? It's a flamethrower. It's absolutely crazy. And kinda not fair. Jeez. Blowing through my walls like they're nothing. Barely tore into this thing. I could have upgraded the barrier, the barricade. Well, shoot. Can I upgrade my men? Should put down more of them. As many of them as you can. Ah! Get a leader on the other roof. I should have done this sooner. Crossbows because they're faster. I wouldn't mind losing too much because I'm sure I can do way better next time. Actually upgrade my walls. With the cannon. I think we lost. Does that mean I have to start over, or do I have to reclaim it? They took it back. Well, at least this isn't a cowardly Templar leader. Clap your ears.
Make him bleed.
Well, that guy sure did go down easy. Frankly, this is easier than the tower defense. Give me your medicine. I said loot, not kill. Oh, well. Two medicine. Might as well loot you too. Toad? You too. More medicine. I think I'll eat it now. Yeah, you're shooting at me, but game's over for you. I lit the fire. Don't know how. I don't think Ezio carries fire starters on him. What a lovely time of day to do this. Or night. Ezio, you're not doing the... Yeah, you're supposed to stand like that when you're on planks. I would too. I would not be comfortable with the height. Oh right, Master Assassin quest. That's to like upgrade them probably to get a recruit to master level. Who we doing? You, because you're at level 10. Layla Maid? Are you sure you want to assign this assassin as leader to this den? Yeah, sure, why not? The one that just got blown up, burnt down? Nothing wrong with that. Race your apprentice. For full synchronization, win the race. So I can lose and it'll still progress? Well, that's good for her.
Mentor, I am told you still have the speed and strength of a 20-year-old.
I try to keep healthy.
Then how about a race? I could use a bit of exercise.
You begin, and I will follow.
Right, where are you going? I appreciate that these are the kind that have arrows pointing towards your next one. The ladder, I guess. Did I get it? I think yeah, there we go. That's it?
That Templar is up to something. We should track him.
I guess that explains why I didn't have to win. Right, track, not kill. Hey, what are you doing? Follow me up on the roof. Oh well, that's only mildly suspicious. Yeah, I'm gonna do the smart thing and go down this way. Well, good thing I was coming down to hire them anyway. Sir? Apprentice? Or was I supposed to be standing next to her? Then it would give us a cutscene. Yeah. Uh-oh. He's just gonna keep looping in circles before he realizes what action he's supposed to be performing next. Oh, no. Oh, there we go. He just really had to go in circles 8 times before doing that. It's like OCD or something. Oh, she got him.
He was holding this, Mentor. It must belong to the vizier he robbed.
You take care of this body. I will return this document.
I think more assassins should wear masks. She's smart. She is smart for wearing a mask. Wouldn't have this notoriety problem if Ezio would wear a mask. You remember Carnivale, Ezio? I'm sure you do. Looks like Red Dead Redemption has that mechanic too. I don't know why
this belongs to you.
Assassin's Creed doesn't.
Ah, you have spared me much humiliation before the Sublime Port. Thank you, Effendim. And is that the young assassin who aided you today?
Enjoy the rest of your day.
Why didn't she get to say anything? She's the one who stopped him. Alright, let's go back to business. Assassin second rank. How about another Sophia memory? My teeth feel weird. I think I might have a little bit of floss stuck in them. Because the floss pick broke. Oh, excuse me. Pardon me. Falling off the roofs. Go ahead and bribe the Herald. Sure is a ways away. If only I had remembered that this game has a fast travel system.
Enjoying the poem?
Who are these men he condemned to hell?
Political opponents. Men who wronged him. Alighieri's quill cuts deeply, no?
See, it is a subtle way to seek revenge.
Ezio, I plan to make a trip to Adrianople in a few weeks to visit a new printing press there.
That should be fun.
It is a 5 or 6 day ride from here. And I will need an escort.
Prego.
Oh, I'm sorry. You are a busy man.
Sophia, I would love to accompany you, but my time is running short.
That is true for all of us. Well, I can try to solve this last code now, but I need to run an errand before sundown. Can you wait a day?
What do you need?
It is silly, but a bouquet of fresh flowers. White tulips, specifically.
I can get you the flowers. Nessun problema.
Are you sure?
It will be a nice change of pace.
Bene. Meet me in the park east of Hagia Sophia, and we will trade. Flowers for information.
Is it just me, or does the new armor make Ezio look a little larger? A little more imposing. It's probably just me, because he doesn't look that much larger now. Can't imagine. I mean, it's only level 2 armor. It's not... I can't imagine it's that thick. Also, armor, usually, I imagine, is not necessarily thick. Because because that would make it heavy. And you don't want your armor to be heavy because then it's weighing you down, and then you can't really fight in it. So that's another one of those realism things where I'm like, yeah, you know, as much as I like the idea of the, you know, the tower of strength, the impenetrable suit of armor, yeah, you know, probably shouldn't be portrayed as particularly thick. Should have some concern for how you move around in the armor when you design it.
You look like a man with money to spend. What do you need, Dostum?
Tulips, white, if you have them.
Ah, tulips. Forgive me, but I am fresh out. Something else, perhaps?
It is not my call, unfortunately.
All right, listen. I may know where to get fresh tulips. You wait here, and I will return. 1 hour, 2 at most.
I am not waiting an hour.
Tale of the Florist. Well, who would have thought I'd be doing this today? Tailing a flower shop owner. With a hunch. And not me having a hunch that he's hiding something. No, he's literally hunched. Just another detail to the specificity of this thing that I did not think I would be doing today. Tailing a flower shop owner who has a hunch. You think he has anyone else running the flower stall while he's away? Ah, I can't be detected by guards. Arr. Okay, maybe I'll just stay on the streets this time. I mean, they have that ladder there. I feel like they really do want you to climb up there. But for me, I think staying on the streets will be easier. And then he turns around and spots me immediately. Nope, he's still going. Hey, what are you doing? I told you to wait there. It's only gonna be an hour. Does Vision still highlight? Oh. It doesn't highlight hiding spots anymore. I thought it did. Is that the florist's trail? Dude. Go away. The easy way! I know they don't say that anymore. Va bene! But it's just funny to me. I should be able to sit with those guys on the stairs. That should be a hiding spot. It's like I could do it at benches. Why can't I do it with them?
Yes, actually, I'm quite happy with how it turned out.
The game said the stairs are not a bench. Pick 3 white tulips. Where?
My husband is making him fine.
These? Don't jump in it. She didn't say how many tulips she needed. I don't think 3 is enough, if you want my opinion. I feel like if someone asks for flowers, they expect, you know, a nice bouquet, which has at least like 5 or 6. Not 3. 3 would look fine in a vase, you know, on like as table dressing. I don't know. I don't think Sophia wants them just for a table. I have a feeling she's gonna give them to someone. And if you're giving flowers to someone, I just feel like 3 just not enough. Hey, let me defrag the Animus for a moment here. It's like it's right there, showing up on the map. Might as well gotten it. Oh, the other way. Couldn't see where the icon was. I think the flower shop guy is going to be too disappointed when he comes back. Excuse me. Looks like he did miss out on some business. Because I decided to follow him to where he gets his tulips. Take them for free. You know, that wasn't very cool of you, Ezio. Should have just paid the guy. But, you know, his time's running out. You can't spare an hour for flowers. You can spare 10 seconds to jump in the hay, though.
It is good. My cousin is...
What is this restricted zone? What is that doing there? Is that the palace? I don't know why, but for a moment, my mind went, "Hey, since you're going down the stairs, you should grind on the railing, the stair railing."
What is this?
A gift. Sit. Che belli, grazie.
He did pick 5. I told you 5 is the right amount.
A small role is enough for this adventure, believe me.
You are a mystery, Ezio Auditore.
Mi dispiace. I do not mean to be.
It is fine. È affascinante.
Sembra squisito.
Why, thank you.
Any luck with the final code?
Ah, the code, see. I solved it many hours ago. You will get it soon enough.
I just got 1,000 Natra for that. For having a picnic. Man, I want to be paid to have picnics. I never get to go on picnics. I don't think I've ever been on a picnic in my life. Maybe. I mean, I guess that depends on how you define a picnic. Because, like, you know, have a lunch in a park, I guess that's a picnic. But, you know, not with a blanket and a basket of food. Never had that kind of picnic. Let's see, what are you doing? Climb it. There. I don't know why he didn't want to climb that. Oh, you know what? How about it? Well, I tried to pull out a parachute, but Ezio didn't want to, but I guess it's fine because he didn't get hurt anyway, and he's back down.
I have never seen a stranger man. Truly.
Oh, don't get caught in the clotheslines. Don't get clotheslined by the clotheslines. Clothes. Do I need more bombs? No, I'm good. Put those knives back on though. I should honestly I should stop giving money to beggars. Whoops, sorry. I apparently hit the tackle button. Like, in fact, I will do this. No. There. Stop giving money to beggars because I don't think there's an achievement for throwing money a certain amount of times in this game. There apparently wasn't 2, and I don't think Brotherhood had one either. This game probably doesn't. Come on, where's the there? I don't know that was really much closer than I already am, but oh well. And like, sure, beggars now come in 3s, and that's kind of annoying, but I don't have to always throw money to get them off my back. Especially since I can apparently just pull out a knife and they'll just be like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I'll go back. I'll go back at someone else." I like how I come out facing this. It's like begging to be climbed on. But I'm not going that way. I'm going that way. You think it's another one of those towers? I'm gonna climb up and look for a book. But then this time it's gonna tell me where a hideout is. I don't know why I bother getting all those other books if they're not also to unlock more Assassin Tomb equivalents. Yeah, it's another tower. Okay. Oh, well, whatever. I'm the one who chose to come over here. I do have a different option of what I could be doing. I just realized we're getting 5 keys from the Niccolo Polo journals. And then we'll get the 6th one from the Sultan. That's the main story. We'll get 1 key from doing the main story, and then the other 6 come from this. Which you can consider still part of the main story because you do need it to beat the game. But it's like a paralogue. It's like a story that's running side by side with the other story, which you could consider the main story because it's more assassin-y, because you are killing people. You get the rest in peace and stuff. Actually, I don't know if I told the last guy to rest in peace. But you get that stuff. And then this, it feels like side content because you are, you're climbing towers and getting books and then going to do assassin tombs, basically. But you do need it for the main game, so it really is just the other side of the main story. You just kill less people. I can't say no people because there's people inside the tombs that I tend to kill. But it's less about killing. These are thick journals. They sure did have a lot to write about in all these journals they hid around. Aesop's Fables. Oh, okay. I thought I was gonna grab that, and then I didn't. I broke my what do you call it? The Achilles heel. Or Achilles... No, that's the tendon. No, isn't there a part of the foot that's named after Achilles because of the whole heel thing? Because Achilles heel isn't a body part. It's not literal. But yeah, I was trying to joke that I broke my heel. Instead of always saying shins or knees. Trying to name a different part of the leg that would break. And I imagine, jumping from a high place and landing on your feet, probably a lot of the impact would be in your heels. And they would just vaporize. Just vaporize your heels. Actually, vaporize isn't the right word for it. Because I'm imagining them exploding into dust. It's not exactly vapor. But I guess vaporize still applies to something becoming dust. Whoops, you fell off the roof and I did too. But I lived. Now take your medicine. Never mind, you didn't have any. I will take my medicine. Oops, sorry, don't mind me. Just rolling into a tree trying to replicate That one part of Wind Waker where you're playing hide and seek with the kids, and one of them is at the top of the tree. You gotta roll into the tree to get the kid down. What did... Oh, do I gotta cross the divide?
But the unloading cannot wait. I'll pay.
Or apparently I'm just doing random manual labor. Okay. Because, you know, Ezio's running out of time, but he's still got time to help a guy with his shipments. While he stands there, not helping at all. It's like, if you were helping, this would take 2 trips. But you're not, so it's going to take 4. It's going to take more time because you're not helping while I'm helping.
My thanks. Here, good work merits good pay.
Okay, well, at least I use coal dust. Oh, okay, it is on these docks. I just went to the wrong one, talked to the wrong guy. It's actually over here. I think I remember this one. But we'll just have to see once we get there. Because if it ends up being a different one, then maybe, you know, if what I'm thinking of is actually in the game, but it's not this one, I don't want to spoil the one I'm thinking of. Nope. It's not the one. Clue left behind by the Polos has brought Ezio to the Maiden's Tower. Investigate the tower, but be careful. There's bound to be a guard somewhere around here. Whoa, watch out! Oh. Interact? What are you? How do I access the tower's lower chambers? This perhaps? I would have thought we would go up the tower, but okay. We'll come down. And pull the lever, and then stuff sticks out of the walls, and I gotta climb on them before they go back in the walls. Or that. I mean, same concept. Pull the lever, do the thing before time runs out. Where's the... It's right there. Here. This. is this? Oh. That's interesting. They raise the water by sticking giant objects in it. Never mind, they just wanted a bunch of big things moving around, and then it kind of made the water go up, but then they drained it, so it's... Man, here I thought they were doing their own interesting take on, like, the water temple. You know, gonna have to keep raising the water levels to certain levels, and they raise the water by putting big objects in it. Because, you know, that's what would happen if you put a big object in the water, but I don't know if those were big enough to raise it the size they did for a moment. But it's still a novel idea, which is not what they were going for. I guess I shouldn't have called it a novel idea, because technically it was my idea, because they didn't do it. It wasn't their idea, so technically it was my idea. And I don't want to pat myself on the back for that, because it wasn't even correct. Am I going the wrong way? I went the wrong way. Not even really sure where I'm going. Oh, okay. I messed up. Whee! Go back the other way. Can I pull it again? Oh. Alright, I'll just wait here for 5 seconds. They want me up this way, and then I jump. I should be holding X. Is this correct? It doesn't feel correct. Hello, where am I going? There we go. Okay, yeah, now we're pointing in the right direction. See, I was concerned because it was going the wrong way, but it was spiraling. The spiral staircase. So I think that's what they're getting at, that they're dropping the large objects in the water is making the water level rise. But they opened the vents to drain it, so it's not the goal to raise the water. It'd be a lot simpler if they did that, but no, they want me to platform. Okay, not going up that wall then. This way, I guess. Isn't this the way I went before? I'm gonna trust it's the right way. And keep going. The other way didn't feel correct the first time either. I think we're actually making the water go lower in general. Yeah. So this whole time we were going down. So then my whole thing of like, well, this should have just been raising the water. Yeah, that's not correct. Okay, I have to assume we start here. Back eject. It's a nice little thing the camera does. You know, it's always like that when you gotta back eject. Not sure I needed to do that. Hang on. Okay, now they want me to jump. Where? Oh, okay, over there. And we made it! With the fancy button. Sure, it's totally not gonna drown me. Good. Now I have a way back up if I fall. Yeah, he doesn't say that in this game, does he? I guess they built less of their puzzles, their climbing segments like that, where they needed or felt the need to have checkpoints all the time. Which I don't feel like Brotherhood's climbing really needed that many checkpoints either, but, you know, I'll never complain about free checkpoints. I'd rather have more checkpoints than less checkpoints, really. That's why I haven't beaten Dark Souls. There's not enough checkpoints for me. That's why I should play Elden Ring, because they have checkpoints right before the boss, which is great. And all the treasure's up here. I just realized I don't have Elden Ring on my Christmas list, and I probably should. I wonder how much it costs right now. I wonder if it's come down in price, because it's a year old? It might have come down a little in price. Four out of 5. Oh yeah, and then the obtain the keys without falling in the water. Yes! And then it teleports us out. I still got a whole bunch of games I haven't played yet that I got around the time their price dropped to like 20 bucks. So I should do that. Like that's... I got Red Dead and Horizon Zero Dawn. Or Red Dead 2, I should say. And Horizon Zero Dawn, both for 20 bucks. Because it had just been that long since they came out. And I haven't really played either of them that much. And I should. But instead, I'm playing Assassin's Creed. But these are also games that I've had for a while that I've never finished. So I should do that. Also work my way towards the new ones, which I definitely really want to do. I mean, new ones. Relative to what I played, new. Not new as in, like, just came out. I'd like to get Mirage. I think I put that on my Christmas list. Too bad it's not on Switch. That'd be a great game to play in the car on the way to visit family on Christmas Day. Sadly, I don't think any games I have on my Christmas list are Switch games. So I'll just have to think of something else to play in the car. I could probably borrow a game from my brother that I haven't finished yet, like Pokemon Legends or Sonic Frontier. Is that what it's called? The Open World Sonic? I think that's right. I don't really need to go up, but I'm gonna go up. Keep climbing on roofs. It's fun. Oh yeah, I can make that jump. I didn't think I could make that jump at first, and then I made the jump. Come on, you can do that. Haha, guard didn't see me. He had his back turned. Why is there hay here? Why is there roof hay? I'll take the hay. And then I'll climb back up a little bit. Aw, man, the zipline's going the wrong way. Stupid zipline. And it's that tower. I wonder how many of these towers are also viewpoints. I wonder if I had just waited a little bit, if I would have gotten these books with the view. Wait, is it up there? No, it's the door, isn't it? Right, we just got a key. This is headquarters. I forgot. I'm surprised I was on this side of Constantinople. Time to write about the key I just found. Which somehow makes me remember things Altair did. But no, it's not Ezio getting the memories, it's me getting the memories. Because I'm the one in the Animus. You know, here's another thing that's a shame that the series stopped doing. It's a shame they stopped giving the protagonists pieces of Eden. At least I don't think they kept doing that. You know, Altair and Ezio. And I think Connor gets one for a little bit, and they all get to have, like, a taste of the apple's power, and then they realize, like, hey, no one should have this. Not that you need to keep having the protagonists all get a piece of Eden and then go, let me bury this in as far down and under the earth's crust as I can.
He screams in his sleep, calling out for his father.
Abbas, what a miserable man.
It is not our place to judge. It certainly is. If our master has gone mad, I would like to know.
Shh. Good evening.
Water.
Of course. Sit.
Many thanks. What brings you here, old man?
Pity Abbas. Do not mock him. He has lived as an orphan for most of his life, shamed by his family's legacy. He is desperate for power, because he is powerless.
He is our mentor. And unlike Al-Mualim or Altair, he never betrayed us.
Nonsense. Altair was no traitor. He was driven out. Unjustly. Is it you? I heard the rumors, but I did not believe them.
I wonder if I might speak to Abbas myself. It's been a long time.
Impossible. Abbas uses rogue Fedayeen to keep us from the castle.
Fewer than half the fighters here are true assassins.
So, where do I begin?
With us.
Okay, gotta remember, don't kill anyone if I want 100% synchronization. And I wouldn't mind.
You say these men are cruel. Has anyone raised his blade against an innocent?
Alas, yes. Brutality seems to be their sole joy.
Then they will die, for they have compromised the order. But those who still live by the creed must be spared.
You can trust in us. You heard the stories going around the village?
About the boss and his nightmares?
No. Altair.
What about him?
People say an old assassin saved the life of a merchant down in the valley. They say he fought with a hidden blade.
Rumors. I don't believe it.
True or not?
Not really sure the exact approach I'm supposed to be taking here, but I bet they won't suspect that this old man is Altair! Yeah, I don't know what it is. There's just something unquantifiably cool about Altair and Ezio and a little bit of Connor getting the pieces of Eden and realizing that they're something that they just don't understand, but understand enough to know that they're dangerous and no one should have them. This is as fast as I can move. Like, I think it's really neat to have seen both Altair and Ezio grow old and wise. And it's a shame we don't get to stay with protagonists of Assassin's Creed long enough to see that anymore. I'm sorry, accidentally tapped my pop filter. What are you guys doing?
Welcome.
Shh. You do not want to get him killed.
There! Kill the traitors!
Well, I'm not allowed to fight, so I'll just move on. I don't think they suspect me. Like, I know it's yellow. Yeah, they haven't suspected me because it's yellow instead of red. I just realized it when I was in the middle of saying how I shouldn't be. They shouldn't know it's me.
Follow me to the castle.
Sorry, what were you saying?
And spill no blood if you can help it.
I just realized why the bonus objective is to kill no one except the captains and the main guy. It's because that's how it happened. That's what he's saying. Spill no blood if you can help it.
What happened? Damnation. What happened here? Hell.
I like the fact that I can't run now. I can't move fast. All I have is gentle push. The gentle push of a wise old man. What the? Wasn't there a silhouette of a person over there? Over by this rock? Maybe I've played too many Assassin's Creed games and now I have the bleeding effect. I should go run on some rooftops and see how well I do.
2 decades have passed since we last saw you within these walls. We could use your wisdom. Now more than ever.
I like that. He was an enemy for a moment, and then he said he basically said he's on my side. And now he's not an enemy. Gameplay-wise, this isn't that interesting. But story-wise, this is pretty neat.
Kill him! Kill him now!
And I don't normally say that about
What are you
games.
waiting for? You fools! He has bewitched you!
Our mentor has returned!
You know, I think walking simulators are stupid, but since this is happening in an Assassin's Creed game, which is not a walking simulator, but it's having this one moment where, yeah, you know, really all you can do was walk.
Welcome home.
It's fine. Because now I'm not just walking. I can call for help.
Die! Together for always and on.
Oh, wait, not that guy. He's inside. This is still really cool.
Welcome back, mentor.
Tell your men to stand down.
No! I am defending Masha. Would you not do the same?
You corrupted everything we stand for and lost everything we gained. All of it sacrificed on the altar of your own spite.
And you? You have wasted your life staring into that apple, dreaming of your own glory.
That is true, Abbas. I learned many things from the apple. Of life and death. Of the past and the future. Let me show you.
Use the gun. Use the gun! The future is now! And then he fell down the stairs, I guess.
I can never forgive you, Altair. The lies you told about my family, my father, the humiliation I suffered.
They were not lies, Abbas. I was 10 years old when your father came to see me. He was in tears, begging to be forgiven for betraying my family. Then he cut his own throat. I watched his life ebb away at my feet. I will never forget that image.
No!
But he was not a coward, Abbas. He reclaimed his honor.
I hope there is another life after this one. Then I will see him and know the truth of his final days. And when it is your time, we will find you. And then there will be no doubts.
I wonder how many times they've had technology that shouldn't have existed in an Assassin's Creed game, and then they've justified it with the Apple. I want to say that this is the first time they did that, because I feel like, you know, you could say in Assassin's Creed 2, it's like, oh, well, the gun in Assassin's Creed 2, they couldn't have had firearms like that. But they did have firearms, so I feel like it does kind of fit. It's not necessarily Apple exclusive, Apple of Eden exclusive piece of knowledge that would have come in that time period.
An old man, and still he fought to hold our brotherhood together. I would have called him stubborn in my youth, but now I can only admire his courage. The assassins were his life, from beginning to end. He had no other.
Also, I'm remembering that piece of trivia that I read about Altair getting a crossbow in one of the flashbacks. Was that the one? Because maybe he didn't have it, but his allies sure did. I'm pretty sure. That's the thing I think you could justify with the Apple. Alright, where would be the best place to go? I mean, I guess I should be ending, but you know what? Let's do one more Sophia memory. Hopefully it doesn't end up being a long one. Oh, there's no more. Okay. Excuse me. I guess I'm getting one of the keys, or two keys from the quote-unquote main story, and then 4 from Sophia. Or maybe I'm just not on the right sequence to get the last one. The last Sophia key. That would make sense too. Also, I can't help but notice that Altair still doesn't have the armor of Altair. It's fine, it's whatever. What is... Oh, the palace again? It's okay, I have permission. I'm a guest of the prince. Oh good, the mission started when I answered the place. And again, not kill anyone, just like Altair. Okay, gotta remain undetected. And not kill anyone. Ideally. Oh, those guys are totally gonna see me. Nope. Wait. Wait. Nope. Yes. Let me get away. Yes. Being on the roof is certainly not ideal when I can't kill people. But I feel like it's making me act smarter. Finding simpler solutions than shooting them. Yeah, stop. Stop being yellow. Go away. Empty your detection meter. Okay, fine. Trees. Trees! Okay, this is not going well, and I'm detected, and I lost. Well, I didn't say going undetected was making me a genius. Just playing a little smarter than simply killing whoever's in my path. Going around them and trying to find a way where I can get past them without being looked at. Or, you know, here's a simpler way, possibly. Okay, come on. This might not work, but I want to try just walking past the gate guards. Instead of, great, I lost half my party. Instead of distracting them. Okay, lost my faction. That's okay. I'm sure they expected you to do that. Expected you to lose your party there. Simple game of run between hiding spots. Is there a word for that? I feel like there's like, you know, like how playing chicken is like getting as close to danger as you can without actually getting harmed by the danger. There's got to be a word for going between hiding spots. I wouldn't call it hide and seek, because ideally you don't have someone seeking for you. And I think most people play hide and seek stationary. You don't go from hiding spot to hiding spot. It's more of a way they balance prop hunt than anything. Oops. Oh, I'm down here now. Let me just jump in that bush. Okay, these people walking towards where I need them to go? Need to go? No? Well, they're going this way, and I need to go that way. Shoot. Okay, how about I try to run past him while he's facing that way? Okay, that's a lot more guards. Ow, my legs. It's fine. Okay, take a moment to think. I need to go up. The camera will not let me look up. Good. Too bad I can't throw bombs from hay. I'll have to try climbing from here. here. Yeah, there we go. Okay, wait for that guy to come around. So I do like trying to be stealthy. I like when the game incentivizes me to be stealthy, because when it wants you to be stealthy, it sets things up, and, you know, it's kind of like an environmental puzzle. You got to figure out where the game wants you to hide, or what you can do to get around guards other than just hiding. Like distracting them with bombs, which I was considering, but I didn't need to.
Tariq was not traitor, Suleiman. He too was tracking the Byzantines.
What? So did you...
I am sorry.
God forgive me. I should not have been so quick to judge.
He was loyal to your grandfather to the end. And through his efforts, we have the means to save your city.
Tariq, you should not have been so secretive. What a terrible way to do a good thing.
The weapons were taken to Cappadocia. Can you get me there?
Yes, of course. I will arrange a ship to take you.
Suleiman! Suleiman! I have been set up and made to look a traitor. Do you remember Tariq, the Janissary?
The man you quarreled with?
He has been murdered. It is no secret that he and I were at odds. Now the Janissaries will accuse me of this crime.
This is terrible news, Uncle.
When word gets back to my father, he will banish me from the city. Ah, forgive me, nephew. I was not aware that you had a guest.
This is Marcello, one of my European advisors in Cafe.
Buonasera.
Marcello, my nephew and I have a private matter to discuss.
As I said, there will be a ship waiting for you when you wish to leave.
Grazie, mio principe.
We will track down the perpetrator of this crime, Uncle. Have patience.
I think he's suspicious of me. Oh, shoot, I gotta leave the palace undetected too. Ezio, what are you doing? Well, leaving should be a little easier than getting in. Ooh. So just gotta jump out of stuff. Jump over walls. Throw them over furniture. Completed. Do not kill anyone. And I just remembered that the key I thought was the last one we were gonna go get. That's not in this game at all. That's Assassin's Creed 3. I was thinking, I remember there being a sequence where you're out in like an Arctic area. That's a side mission in Assassin's Creed 3. A peg leg treasure, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna stop here. So I guess I'll just keep doing assassin stuff between streams, probably. What else is there? Do I have to be concerned with? That's probably it, really. I'm pretty sure there's not. I'm pretty sure people were saying that it's not worth doing the Fight Club. So I'm not gonna worry about trying to do that. I did hear there's an oversight, and if you enter the Fight Club when you have a faction following you, you know, like thieves or mercenaries. More specifically thieves. I don't know if mercenaries will follow you. But someone said that when they started with thieves, the thieves follow them into the fight. And that gives you a big advantage. So if I can find a faction when I feel like attempting the Fight Club again, I will do that. But there's nothing, as far as I know, nothing to gain from completing it. So I'm probably not gonna. Because it's stupid and terrible, awful, and I have no idea why they designed it so terribly. So thanks for watching. I'll see you with more on Wednesday. Probably have more trained up assassins. Bye.